I didn't plan on filming today, but then I saw the trailer for Disney's new show, Rebels Part 2. Oh wait, sorry, what's it called? Ahsoka? Weird. She wasn't actually in it that much. And her zenithal line was saying she didn't want to talk about herself. The Star Wars fan base has been fractured for far too long, so I just want to start this off by saying, despite my boisterousness, this is only my opinion. And whether you became a Star Wars fan 30 years ago or just yesterday, your opinion is valid, and I never want to take away something that you like. But Disney also name-dropped my third favorite Star Wars book in the first 30 seconds of this trailer, so I have some thoughts. For those of you wondering, the list is Outbound Flight, Allegiance, and then Heir to the Empire. Number 4 is actually the first 6 issues of Dr. Aphra, or if you don't think that counts, The Mandalorian Armor. Like, I know Star Wars, but we need to talk about Star Wars villains, and specifically how Disney uses Star Wars villains. You know, the whole point of Thrawn is that he's just a guy. Like, yes, a genius guy and a master tactician, but a guy. He doesn't even actually have that many interactions with the main characters, or much of a personal stake in them outside of needing to capture Leia. That's of course something Dave Filoni made sure to address in Rebels, giving Thrawn multiple hand-to-hand combat scenes. Thanks. I want this to be very, very clear. Heir to the Empire is not a story about one guy fighting the New Republic. Just like the Napoleonic Wars are not a story of one French guy killing Austrians. Heir to the Empire is a story about a rogue nation involved in a large-scale war with the New Republic, securing resources such as manpower, ships, and food. Those are the big 3, and they come up pretty often, actually. It's not a one-time thing, it's a core tenet of the story. But if we learned nothing since the last Star Wars movie when Palpatine could summon Star Destroyers and suddenly had enough manpower on this barren planet to somehow man a bunch of ships the size of multiple football fields, when dramatic set pieces and sky lasers started to become more important than the minute details that make a galaxy feel lived in, they're bringing back the EU. They're name-dropping it right in the trailer, but we've gone nowhere. And at the same time, the way they use Thrawn in this trailer as this strange MacGuffin illustrates that they don't understand Thrawn or the story. And probably the best case scenario is that he ends up like he did in Rebels, which the writers don't know what to do with him, and he just spends the entire last season just basically as Dr. Claw, sitting in his office going, "I'll get you next time, Rebels!" The desire to build a real universe, such as in Heir to the Empire, has been lost beneath a slurry of CGI set pieces, and the shameless crowbarring in of every character that Disney can get their grubby hands on. I would honestly be surprised if Dr. Aphra doesn't show up. Just gonna call it. Well, at least I didn't touch Mara Jade. I hope not. Also, in case you caught that last part, yes, Rise of Skywalker was the last Star Wars movie. What a legacy. So, I mean, what did you guys think? I know how this comes across, but I really do mean it when I say that I'm sad that the Star Wars fan base and franchise is so incredibly fractured right now. And it's time that we actually be able to come together and talk about this. But I also think that toxic positivity is part of what brought the franchise down in the first place when no one wanted to point out the problems with The Force Awakens. I hope you guys are able to have a fruitful discussion about it below, and I will probably be in the comments section discussing as well. I look forward to hearing from you guys. I really don't want anyone to think I'm trying to take away something they like. But if we see a problem, we need to be able to talk about it and have a discussion that doesn't devolve into either catfighting or toxic positivity. There's got to be a middle ground here. And I hope this can be a start. So, let me know. I hope to hear from you guys. Genuinely, I really want to hear your opinions. And I'll see you guys in the next one.